So in this video, I'll be guiding you through a short Qigong sequence to help you clear away negative energy. In Qigong, we call this toxic, torpid, or stagnant Qi. So we've all had that feeling of being under a rain cloud of negative energy. Maybe that was a conversation that you had at work that you're ruminating about, or you just had a series of kind of bad days. I find that this sequence is really great to help shift that. So we're going to begin just standing in what's called Wuji posture. So the feet will be about shoulder distance apart. And just bring your hands to face down, and you can sense into what's called the yin energies. So the knees are soft, tailbone down, shoulders relaxed, feet flat, and just sensing down into the earth, and just sense the earth underneath you. Take a few deep breaths and just let your mind drop into the earth. Almost as if your feet were growing roots and your mind were following that root path. And sense that the energy of earth lifts up under your hands, almost like the earth is radiating energy, which it is. We just don't see it. Good, and then flip your palms to face up, and we'll sense now the heavens. So let your mind lift up into the heavens. I have a beautiful stream of sun coming in my room, so just imagining the sun, the stars. Lift your attention up into the heavens and sense all of that energy that's coming down from the universe. Okay, so now we're going to imagine our hands are like suction cups, and let's gather that energy and just bring it down. We'll just do one pass. So just bring that energy down, gathering it from around you and then bringing it down. Just kind of calming the system, inviting your mind into this moment right now. It's funny that we don't ever say calming up. We say calm down, right? So this sense of settling the mind down into the body. Good. Okay, so now we're going to begin. I'll teach you 3 different exercises today. The first is called channel dredging. So this helps to clear the yin and the yang energies, or the yin and the yang channels that flow through our body. So when you're ready, just take a breath in and lift your arms up. As you exhale, fold forward. So it doesn't have to be like a yoga fold. It's just like fold forward however works for you. Bring your hands to the inside of your foot, okay? And start to move your hand. Your hand is actually on your body. You're going to move your hand up the inner leg, up to the belly. You're going to cross your hands right about the chest and slide the hands down the inner arm. And you'll exhale out the mouth like you're throwing that energy away. Okay? Now you'll take your hands, and I kind of just bring them like one hand over top of the other. Slide your hands down your outer arm, up the side of the head, and you kind of cross down the outside line of the body and all the way down the outside back of the leg and off the foot. And then throw it away. So what you're thinking of is like, think of cleaning a gutter in spring. So you're cleaning the meridian, pulling that up the inside line of the leg, that's the yin channel, down the inner arm of the yin channel, and then exhale it out. So you're scraping the gutter and then you're throwing it away. And then we'll do that on the way down. These are the yang channels, up over the head, down the sides, backs of the body. And you can see I'm moving my hand down the back of my sides of my legs off the foot. And then just keep going. So it's inhale, scrape and clean. And exhale, throw it away. Inhale, scrape and clean down the body, the yang channels. And exhale, throw it away. And just do a few more like that. If you want to emphasize this even more, you can tap the heels. Tap your heels as you exhale to really throw away that chi. Now, when you're purging, open your eyes. It said that the toxic chi, the toxic energy will leave out of the eyes. Eyes relate to the liver, and the liver is the main cleansing organ. And in the spring season, it's really good to do this kind of work. Cleaning, cleansing our energetic system, throwing away any kind of toxic, torpid, or stagnation or stagnant chi. And with this one, we want to end on the foot. So we end off the pinky toe. Let's take one more for good measure, because I didn't say we're ending. One more for good measure, off the toe. And then round up the spine like a rag doll. Close your eyes and notice how you feel. See if you can not only sense your physical body, but the space around your body. What do you notice? You might also feel a bit more alive. Okay, so the second exercise is called dropping post. So bring your feet together and then separate your feet about hip bone distance apart, or sometimes it's 1 foot distance, but I have really big feet. So I like to just go hip bone. Just for me, stacking the bones feels really good in this. This is really good for the bones and the bone marrow and the kidneys. Really good for also just clearing up stagnation in the organs. So what I like to focus on is like a soft belly. And we're just going to start to tap the heels. Okay? And if you can hear my squeaky floors, I'm sorry. I live in an old home. So we're just tapping the heels. This is really awesome for your fascia. Just gets everything going. Again, eyes are open. And you might take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale out your mouth. So anytime we breathe out the mouth, it's more of a cleansing breath. And relaxing the organs, letting them be kind of shaken around, clearing away any stagnation. Good. And even the sigh, like the sound ha, is good for the heart. So sometimes if I'm feeling anxious, which often comes when we have a negative energy cloud, I like to do the ha sound. So if you want to join me in that, you can. Keep bouncing. 2 more. And last one. Good, and now just bounce on your feet. And then we'll separate the feet, hip or shoulder distance apart again, and just keep bouncing. And you can kind of shake from side to side, really shaking out the hands. I was just looking at my plant. So one thing when you're really doing a lot of clearing, plants love your toxic chi. So you can definitely throw your chi at a plant. But try not to throw it at people. Or pets, if you have a pet. Okay, so let's come back to stillness. And now the last one I'm teaching you I'm going to teach you is called Trembling Horse. So this one helps to totally reset the nervous system. If you think about animals in the wild after they've been chased by like a prey animal, after it's been chased, will shake off. And so this is like a really good reset for the nervous system, and it also helps to release the stagnant toxic chi. I like to think of this as like the body sneezing. It feels just really good. And at first it can feel awkward. It feels easier for me after I've been practicing it. So this one, we start by shaking the arms. It's kind of like a side to side movement with shake, and let that shake go all the way up to the shoulder joints. And then start shaking the legs. And you're going to shake, shake, shake. And then as you exhale, you're going to just throw off all of that energy and roll your lips like a horse, trembling horse. So we'll do that 4 more times. And again, shake. And again. One more. I can't remember if that was 4 or 5. Let's do one more for good measure. Good, and then round up the spine. Notice how you feel. And now bring your hands to face the earth, connecting with earth energy. And now let's bring in some new energy and at the same time clearing it. So think of it like when we bring in this energy, it's both clearing it and refilling you. So gathering energy from earth and from heaven. And we'll first bring the energy down the front of the body. So smiling. Bring the energy down the front of the body like you're coating the body with light. And at the same time, like a shower, rinsing away all that debris you just kicked up through those 3 exercises. Good, and again, gathering. And bringing that energy now down the back of the body. Even though your hands are in the front of your body, your mind is tracing your attention down the back of your body to your heels. And then last one, gathering. And bringing that energy down the center of the body, rinsing that energy through the brain, the throat, the heart and the lungs, and all of the energy organs, or the organs in the lower belly, and all the way down into the feet and into the earth. Good, and then bring your hands on your lower belly, palm on palm, and just imagine collecting all of that energy in the belly, the lower dantian. And I like to do 9 rounds each direction. So I hope you enjoyed that video on clearing toxic chi. If you liked it, please subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you next time.